to the studio. Diet Sauce Monday Mindset Podcast collab coming to you live, London Bridge.
Straight out of London.
Thank you so much for being here, boys. Charles, Angus.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
As you know. Or I suppose it could be on the other.
Yeah, true. This is actually going out on both platforms. So if you're listening on Diet Sauce Monday, go over and bump our numbers on MindSets podcast and then go back and then, vice versa.
We're going to be rapidly clicking the retweet on all the Instagrams. The collabs. How are you boys? All good?
Good. Yeah, what's new with you?
No, nothing. Training, winter, hard.
You
had
didn't
some
do winter.
sun.
Yeah, you went back to South Africa.
I was there for 3 weeks. It was super nice. My tan's starting to go. I had a watch tan, really bad one. It's still there a little bit.
Have you still got yours from summer? We had a thing.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, we had a thing in summer. We were mine's no. I think I'd actually just have I have my watch on too tight at all times, so I just have blood flow restriction. Yeah.
Okay, but you guys normally do a 2-minute sport intro.
We do.
Who's hitting us with that?
Do you want to start?
No.
Okay. I'll start.
Don't put me on the spot.
Well, we can work together.
We briefly mentioned something in last week of our podcast, which was that Manchester United beat Arsenal 3-2, which was fantastic for the sporting world because the fans of Arsenal were getting a little bit too big for their boots. The only issue that has caused is now Michael Carrick, who stepped in as Manchester United manager, is kind of looking pretty good at his job because he's taken down Manchester City and then he's taken down Arsenal, who are, doing quite well this season as usual.
It's the classic new manager curse, though.
Yeah, and a lot of people have been saying this is what happened with Ole, and you know how that ended up.
Because the players start to underperform when managers do poorly because they try and shift the blame, and then when new managers come in, they're trying to impress and they're trying to bolster their performance. So there's that.
The only other thing, as a Man United fan, and I'm not one. I'm a Chelsea fan, and having gone through the whole Frank Lampard thing, wouldn't want to see Michael Carrick actually be manager because it can only go wrong.
Yeah, it's never really worked. Steven Gerrard, Xabi Alonso just left Real Madrid. Lampard, who you mentioned.
Yeah, tough.
Yeah, working in the first division. Wayne Rooney.
Anyway, this isn't 2 minutes.
I'll continue to not contribute to this part of the podcast.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yeah. You're welcome, guys.
The climate. Let's talk about that.
Yeah,
so let's talk about the things that have been happening. Was it Alex
Honnold, yeah.
What building was it?
It was I can't remember what it's called, but it's in Taipei, the tallest skyscraper in Taipei. It's this amazing building with multiple layers and overhangs and crazy concrete dragons on it. I don't know if you watched it live.
I did, yeah, it was crazy.
Didn't he do what I saw on Instagram was he hooked his leg at one point and then just chilled out for a bit just to have.
So there were different stages of the climb where the building was more difficult and less difficult. He'd got to the point where all of the difficult stuff had happened. So there was almost a little ledge below him. It didn't make the climbing less technical, but I think at that point in his head, he's like, I'm done now. I can do a little bit of showboating. And he did some leg bar or something and let go.
You won't die.
Mental.
From falling
crazy. What I found was crazy was obviously when you climb on rock, there's no one in your face. There were loads of people spectating right by the glass, waving at him. Imagine you're waving, smiling. You distract him, and you're the reason he falls.
Have you? Oh, this might be too niche. There used to be a thing on Reddit called 50-50, where it would say one good thing and one bad thing, and then you'd click on the link, and it would be one of the two, and you never knew what it was going to be. Yeah. One of them I saw was someone that was climbing a crane, and it was successful crane climb, unsuccessful crane. It was unsuccessful, and since then. Anytime he's up on my feed, scrolling straight past. Well, I've seen that stuff go wrong.
There are a lot of those things where those guys hang and you hear those horror stories about those guys that aren't scared of heights and they're jumping past buildings.
There must be something Alex Honnold brain, because we've mentioned him before on the podcast. There must be a disconnect in his brain where it's just he doesn't process fear the same way.
Have you heard the thing that he says? He said recently, a lot more people need to be scared. You don't get stressed out in life. Why are you stressing for potentially missing a flight? If you get stressed for that sort of thing or missing a train, you aren't getting scared enough in your daily life, which I actually kind of like. Yeah. That is kind of cool.
But the craziest thing about that
maybe I need to go and climb some more buildings then.
Yeah, maybe.
Because missing trains really stresses me out.
I'm scared of heights, so that would be...
Oh, even just watching it, palm sweaty, for sure.
But the craziest thing for me about that is that the fact that he could have died and we could have all witnessed it live.
Yeah.
And what are people doing these days to get the viewership? So Netflix are pushing these crazy events. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua breaking his face. He's got metal plates in his, to get views. Are we going too far?
I think the one thing that I'd combat with is for Alex Honnold, who's probably one of the best climbers in the world, if not the best climber. I think climbing a building is actually quite easy for him. Like there's he can practice all of the holds. Like there's nothing unpredictable about the holds. It's a structure. And he was like, well, I'm just going to do this. I saw a post about him today where he's on like the rig rather than the pull-up bar. And he's doing like wide grip pull-ups like that to mimic what he's going to be like when he's climbing this building. Yeah. So it's like, it's not unpredictable. Like no rock's going to break off. No mouse is going to run over his hand or anything like that. So I think for him, the technical bit isn't there. So it's like an easy climb. So he can just go and do it.
Yeah.
But even so, surely there's some sort of safety precaution.
That's what I don't get. Because like
they can't let someone die on live TV. They just can't.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
People announce that like they're going to climb a building and they just get arrested straight away.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm going to do it, and everyone's going to film it. Yeah. And they're like, cool.
And it's fine. There must have been some way of like they break a window, chuck a net out or something. Like it sounds ridiculous.
There could be something crazy like that.
You would have thought so.
Like maybe there's something at the bottom where there's like a quick release.
Yeah, that's
fire guys come out of nowhere.
Yeah, but even like he's hundreds of feet in the air. Like, is that actually going to do anything? Will they be?
You just want something that's like a spotter. Someone sees him going, and like some sort of electromagnetic thing just kills all technology in the area. Yeah. No one can film it.
Yeah,
it happens, but no one sees it.
That could also be something that is true.
There must have been some sort of precaution. It's fascinating, really, but like.
So 2 Minute News has become a conspiracy podcast.
But this is good because we're moving on to the next big sport headline, especially for the UK. Paddy Pimblett getting absolutely murdered by Justin Gaethje.
Yeah.
I thought he put up a good fight.
He was unbelievably resilient.
He can take a hit.
Have you seen his black eyes now?
Oh, incredible.
With his sunglasses. I don't know if you saw his wife's Instagram. He's got like blue eyes.
He is just like the most likable guy though. Like you can't not like him. There's like a few other UFC characters where you're like, I don't know if I can get behind this person and support them, but like I like Paddy and like I like what he does for the sport, and he's just like super chilled about it.
Yeah, he's a very chilled out guy.
What I can't understand is Justin Gaethje, because normally when a fighter gets knocked out as much as he has been, your chin gets weaker. Because Paddy also hits him a few times.
Oh yeah.
Where I was like, how is Justin handling this post being knocked out by Max Holloway and other fighters?
I've gone down the rabbit hole since that, like on YouTube, of just watching like UFC highlights.
Yeah.
It's like so like sadistic, isn't it? Where you're like, I can't not watch this, but I don't want to watch it. It's like this, like I'm watching someone getting beaten into like a pulp.
And Gaethje's the highlight Gaethje.
Yeah, you just can't take your eyes off it. And poor Paddy was like the brunt end of that on the weekend, wasn't he?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to his future though, because he's got a long future. And he will get the belt.
Depends. He keeps taking shots like that.
Yeah.
Well, you're so right, because I'm worried about Justin's future. He has been taking knocks for years now.
But you just are concerned about all of their futures.
Yeah.
Like if that's your sport.
It's one of those though where like in every sport you have to accept a level of risk for your future to make a potential like future safety.
Yeah.
So
well, interesting stat. No one's actually died in MMA like they have in boxing.
Really?
From mental and head trauma.
Really?
Yeah.
No one.
I
Wow.
don't believe that.
UFC.
Yeah.
Sorry. Could have been in a street fight.
But then maybe it's like the numbers are warped because it's relative to how many people actually do it.
True.
Like how many people are actually in the UFC compared to how many people box.
And lifetime of sport. So UFC's only been around for X amount of time.
Yeah.
Boxing's been around.
Or like head injuries in rugby or the NFL, for example.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there'll be more statistics coming out on that at some point in the future.
God. Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, it's crazy.
I was concerned when I was playing, like for my head. I had a new helmet that cost me 400 quid, and I took a few hits.
What were you playing?
I was playing UFC with my helmet.
When were you playing American football?
That was my sport.
Oh, wow.
When I was at uni.
Okay.
I played in Europe.
You were a QB.
I was
You told me this.
That is the worst way of saying
QB.
quarterback. You're a QB. It's like a cute thing. You're a cutie. That's what he just said.
QB,
I was a QB. Yeah, I was.
That's good. I'm gonna.
And that's the thing.
Like that
my head wouldn't really get involved in that much impact. But I took a few shots where like, I mean, I did my own concussion protocol, which isn't what you're supposed to do because like I'm also proving that I'm not concussed. But like there are times where you get a thing called a stinger, which is like your vision would go a little bit for like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Just a little bit weird, a bit like the start of a migraine.
Right.
And then it comes back and you're just like a little bit shaken up. I had a couple of those and I was like, if you get like one slightly more severe or two in a game, like you probably going to get a concussion.
Yeah.
And then it's depending on the person how severe the concussions are, but like you can get very early onset impact of like CTE, just from having, because CTE is developed by those like blood clots in your brain.
Right.
So once you start getting them, you've then got like solid mass in your brain, which means that if you do get hit, when they say like your jaw gets weaker, when you do get hit again, you've got a solid mass rather than a soft mass, which means that you're no longer able to absorb the impact in the same way, which then means that you get concussed more easily. And that's
inevitably what leads to people having to stop play contact sports like rugby and
and if they don't, just going absolutely mental.
Yeah, literally
down the line.
Yeah, it's not good.
I'm surprised that I haven't seen more mental stuff happening with rugby, because rugby there's no harm.
It's happening now though. Like it is really happening.
It is happening. The interesting thing, and American football always, and especially when I was playing it, got a lot of flack because you wear pads. But in reality, and I've always said this, like you try and wear as little as possible for mobility reasons. The only issue is that when you put it on, one thing is you feel invincible because you have some level of padding on, which means that you don't slow down into collision like you would with rugby. Two, only recently is like tackle technique been taught to be the same in rugby as rugby in American football, which means that otherwise, like, I mean, and in America,
like
it's still legal to be hit.
Also, you could just go helmet on helmet.
You can. And so defensive players are taught to use their helmet as a weapon. So like me as a quarterback, the most important thing I have in the game is my hand. So they're told to put their metal face cage on my hand when they tackle me to try and break my fingers.
Wow.
And so then it's now been made illegal for someone to use the crown of their helmet to hit someone. That's called targeting. You get thrown out of the game, ejected. But that was only like 3-4 years ago that became illegal.
Right.
There was another thing called cutting, which is the best thing in the world, but you can dive through someone's knee if you're blocking them.
Oh yeah.
So they're running at you. They're expecting you to block or like try and get around them. You just dive at their knees and they go flying over the top of you. That has become illegal outside of a certain area now. But again, people used to like, their knees used to go the wrong way. Used to just be allowed. So like there were certain things that happened in American football because you had padding that just wouldn't happen if you didn't have any on at all. And that's like with rugby, you're a bit more sensible.
Yeah.
But you both played rugby growing up, didn't you? Yeah. It's just like looking back on it now.
I played hockey, but yeah.
You were like keeping that quiet for a second, weren't you?
I played rugby up until grade 8.
But I was just like shocked now looking back at how little there was in terms of HIA and like head protocol, and if you got hit on the head, it's just like go and stand on the sideline until the game's done.
And let's also not forget, and no shade to the dads that taught me how to play rugby, because I was all right at rugby as a result of them, but like you are just relying on someone's dad to tell you how to be safe. at the local level, it's someone's dad that is in your team that is coaching you.
Yeah.
Our local dad was quite good though.
Our local dad was great. we had some good local dads. Just outside London.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so that was the 2 minute sport.
Yeah. Nailed that. Everyone's still with us?
Yeah.
Roscoe played hockey. I feel like hockey was the one sport that got away from me. I think I'd have been good at hockey.
It's a good sport.
I never had a chance.
It always
way
clashed.
Too tall for it.
It always like clashed with another.
Well, we didn't have soccer, remember?
So we played soccer. We played football instead.
What do you mean you didn't have soccer?
We
You've
had
had
no
the World
soccer.
Cup.
Yeah, it's clubs.
More recently than we have.
It's a club sport. So, and club sport here is not the same as club sport in South Africa. Like you don't play sport outside of school. Unless you're playing club. But I wanted to dive into your Ironman training coming up for the half.
Yeah, I'm still terrified. Because like the last time, was that the last time we saw each other?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I have tried to see you, but I haven't
I thought you'd bring this up.
I haven't been replied to.
I'm now stuck in the middle.
I have tried.
I'm hard to pin down.
Yeah.
Swimming is less non-existent than it was.
Yeah, I see.
I'm
I see
doing some swimming. I don't want to go down it, but it's just like I have one pace. I've got an interval session, I'll swim at one pace. I've got a slow session, I'll swim at one pace. I'm just like, I don't know how to go fast, and I don't know how to go slower.
Yeah.
So I've done some longer swims. I can now do the full distance without stopping, which is big for me.
That's positive. Yeah.
I now need to transition into open water.
What are you doing for cycling now?
Nothing.
Okay, but you're strong. You'll be fine.
I think the cycling's fine.
Yeah.
I'm like just concerned about the swim, and then once I get out the swim, the thing isn't for like a time thing for me. It's just like can I do it?
Yeah.
So once I'm through the swim, it'll be just a nice bike ride and a good run afterwards.
Yeah, and you naturally fit. I do want to say, because I heard in your guys' last podcast about Strava, I appreciate your Strava because it does give me a laugh like every now and again, and all your things is quite funny.
There you go. So, that's a serious plug for going.
We can be more opposite on Strava. Like I'll do some sort of gym session.
Run.
Yeah.
I don't think I follow you on Strava.
I'll do like a.
You're not missing out.
I'll do like a high rock session or like a threshold session on like a ski erg, and I'll put like afternoon walk.
Yeah.
I don't want people to know what was really going on.
This is actually grind my gear.
Oh, we're doing Grind My Gears.
Should we?
Yeah.
Let's shift
okay,
to
so
Grind My Gears.
should we introduce it? For the
What
Diet
a
Starts
way.
Monday listeners, Grind My Gears is one of the favorite parts of our episodes weekly, where listeners send in things that have pissed them off through the week, basically, and we definitely get involved. So yeah, anything doesn't have to be like sport or fitness related. If it is, even better. But you can also be anonymous, which some people love to take advantage of. Roscoe definitely has a few times. Otherwise, we'd have cancelled him and this whole podcast.
You've shared a few of mine on your
Yeah,
podcast.
Yeah, I mean,
Can I start
you
there?
start.
Yeah.
Secret squirrel training on Strava, where you can upload on Strava, but you don't make it public to everyone. So how do I know how much you're training? So how do I know how much I need to train?
Yeah, this
So
has
it's
happened to me.
so it's like, I know this person's been doing more secret zone 2 work, and I know we're meant to be doing the same amount of training, and he's hiding everything on Strava. So now I hide everything. So it's like,
To everyone. So
not all of them, some
Right.
of them. So I might own Grind My Gear, but I've been forced to do it. So it's like, don't show your hand on Strava.
I've
So
had
it's
that with mates that we're competing against each other and they've hidden their Strava
Yeah.
from me.
Did you bring up? Have you brought up the 5K time trial thing?
No, but I shouldn't I?
Yeah, I think
because this is another Grind My Gear.
This is another Grind My Gear.
This
This
is
is
a
one
good
of the
story.
best stories
This
I've heard in
is
a
a
while.
really good story.
Because you did your sub 20 now.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave names out of this. I'm
Yeah.
gonna leave names out of it. So, for my brand, Rock Sport, we did a little bit of filming, and we thought it'd be quite fun to make like a vlog style video of me testing my 5K. It was never going to be really impressive, but I was just doing some benchmarking for the upcoming Hackney half block I'm doing. So we went to Battersea, and I had my business partner on a line bike with a camera, and then I had another mate on a Boris bike who's just going to pace me basically.
Right.
So we're going around Battersea Park, running around, doing my 5K test, getting some shots, filming me. And coming towards the end, probably like the last 300 meters, there's some other guy doing his interval session. And he's like just chilling because he's in a rest period. And I like bomb past him at 3:58 pace. And he obviously is like, no, I'm not into that. So he starts speeding up. So we're almost like going toe to toe. I'm there with like these
Cameras.
2 bikes, cameras, music going and everything. And on Strava, you get grouped together with people you run close to, just like naturally it groups people. So he shoots off, whatever, see you later, I finish. I didn't even think anything of it. Go back, start checking my Strava. You've been put in a group with. I'm like, I don't know this guy. Click on his profile. Go to his last activity. He's like, last run in Batty P.
Hold on, Batty P.
That's another
by the way.
That's another one of my Grind My Gears.
That's number one.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah.
Last run in Batty P as a Battersea Park resident. And then goes, it was like 4 by something at threshold, X amount of rest. And it was like, went a bit hot in interval 3 because some influencer ran past me with a line bike and needed the smoke. Then he said, what was it? He phrased it like, sure to say he won't be posting that clip. # get done bozo.
Get done bozo.
Oh
That
my
needs
God.
to be
I quit.
yeah
That is
unreal.
I was like, yeah, fitness influence.
What I'm more gutted about is we'll never see him round Batty P because like
shame.
that was his last
His
run
last
round
run.
Batty P.
why.
But, well, he said it was
was
his
his-
last one as a resident of Battersea
Oh,
Park.
maybe you just moved to a different area. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that profile to see who that is.
We'll keep it anonymous.
It's gonna stay anonymous, all right.
No, yeah. But you
Yeah.
can share it to me after.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's crazy.
It was a good story.
Yeah,
Good
Battersea
story,
Bozo.
Yeah.
We've-
You're
That's
the Battersea,
me.
You're the Battersea
You're
What
the
did
Bozo.
you
Battersea
call
Bozo.
me? I was like the Battersea Park
And you
final
probably
boss.
like
Yeah,
you-
Battersea Park final boss. That's who he
Batty
is.
P final boss.
Yeah.
But I also find it interesting because I never see the people out with their cameras, but I see so much footage.
Yeah.
It's quite insane.
You have to. That's because you have a job.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, if you're there in the day,
Yeah.
all it is cameras.
11 a.m. sweet spot.
Yeah.
Lots of cameras.
Okay. that makes so much
yeah,
sense
yeah.
now.
We've had 2 sent in. So I'm
was a
going to
great
start off with Victoria. Neither of them wanted to be anonymous.
Right.
Victoria's one is not necessarily related to fitness at all. It's
Hi,
related
Victoria.
to Instagram. Everyone, I believe, yesterday got the notification that their rights were being taken away from them by Instagram on every single account. And you had to approve, or very simple, just pay £3.99 a month. Huh?
Yeah. What's
And like
going on
it wasn't basically like I was trying to reply to a message and I was like, this is relatively urgent. I don't have time to read the terms and conditions.
Yeah.
I'm just going to assume I'm fucked, basically.
And I ain't paying.
And so I then spoke to someone
through my mind.
I then spoke to someone who went, well, I'm not accepting that and I'm not paying. And so they went through that process. And basically Instagram says you're absolutely fine to continue using the app, but anything you share won't get shared to anyone else.
Really?
So like,
But
you
I'm
basically
confused
just
because
a
I
private
didn't have an
profile.
option. I didn't have a continue without.
Apparently that it's there. I think
okay.
they went down the terms and conditions route.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that. That's not what I've done.
Yeah,
I just clicked.
No,
approve
that
and
whole
sign my
thing
life
is super
away.
scary because they're basically saying we're going to take all your information, even more than we already are.
Yeah.
You giving us license to do so.
But the thing that Victoria said on the message was and again, we're going down the conspiracy route here. She believes that dependent on your profile type, soon enough, you'll be charged different amounts. So if you're a creator, you'll be charged a certain amount. If you're a business, you'll be charged a certain amount just to have a profile.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I was charged $3.99 as well.
Yeah. You were charged.
No, I was
going to say.
asked
Yeah,
to be
mine.
charged.
Yeah. So I think what she's saying is she reckons that's going to start to become like
Increase or
a
whatever.
tiered
based
system.
on- If you're just a social user, it's stick at
Right.
$3.99. But
So we would obviously be like £54 or something.
Yeah, something crazy. For all the verifications.
based off all the followers,
Yeah.
it's gonna be up there.
Or how many times we post, yeah.
Yeah. But that's wild. So that's number one for Victoria. Have you
my
got one?
turn. Yeah, me. This is like a real grind I get. Like really ticks me off like mad. When people get into the cold plunge at the gym from the sauna without rinsing.
Ooh.
So they've sat in the sauna next to me for 20 minutes, drenched in sweat. And then they pop out and jump in the ice bath.
I see it far too frequently.
That is like insane.
Do you ever say anything to them?
So the second grind my gear is to myself for not having the balls to ever say anything.
I thought you were going to say to myself because I also do it. But I know it's wrong.
I know how wrong it is.
No, I never say anything. I'm just left in the sauna fuming.
Can I go off yours in a similar tone? People that pee in the pool. Get out of here.
The swimming pool.
What are you doing? That's not a thing.
Yeah.
Were you not terrified of a child that there was going to be some dye in the pool?
Yeah.
That was to teach you a lesson.
It is a thing.
It's just not a thing. And the concerning thing is, if you can smell chlorine, there's piss in the pool. And that was tested by Mythbusters.
How have we spoken about this before?
Yeah,
definitely
because
have,
I have a story that I might have told you that I was in the swimming pool fitness first.
I swear we spoke about this when you came on the podcast.
Yeah, maybe. And we got all asked to remove ourselves from the
you
pool.
had to get
And I was
out.
a kid
Yeah.
crying.
Yeah.
And they were like, this always happens. And I was like,
Yeah.
I was like,
I would like my money back, please.
in this 18-meter pool in the fucking fitness first.
Yeah, fair enough, though. You do need to, like, rinse yourself off.
Yeah.
Before
Yeah.
you-
I mean, so please, like, just rinse yourself off for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, bringing it back in.
Yeah.
Please rinse yourself
Before
off.
I get it that there's chlorine and stuff in there, but like, you know,
Common courtesy.
a full body of sweat. Because I'm talking about the guys that rock the sauna for 20 minutes and then jump in.
Yeah.
Then come back into the sauna with a smile on their face.
They know exactly what they've done. Yeah.
I'll come back
Yeah.
with one from Alec. Alec, this is brilliant as well, by the way. Why do adults not have like Velcro trainers? Because he said it's really cold at the moment and my shoelaces keep coming undone on my runs and my hands are too cold. Velcro trainers.
Oh,
Why is that
shame.
not a thing?
Where you can just strap over.
Yeah.
Does he not know how to double knot?
Okay, hold on a minute here. He said not
My
be anonymous.
grandma-
He didn't say attack me.
My grind my gear is adults who don't double knot their shoes when they go out running.
I double knot. Sometimes they come undone. Have you never had one shoe that just continuously undoes itself?
I'm good at tying knots.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
Someone was
yeah.
a beaver.
Scouts all the badges.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it. It'll be,
Yeah,
I
I
wouldn't
think
buy
it'd
it.
be No, that's not true. If Nike came out or like Adidas or something came
Yeah,
out with
fair.
like,
With, like, a
the Pro 4
steamy-looking one.
and it
With
was Velcro,
Velcro.
everyone would be like, that's the most genius thing I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I don't know
probably.
if I would though. I probably would.
Yeah, you
But
definitely
also,
would.
I could tie shoelaces with gloves on.
He's got that badge as well.
Poor
Alec.
teach that in South African
poor
school.
Alec, yeah.
Do you guys wear gloves when you run, obviously?
No,
I do, yeah.
I don't.
That was a big thing for me, like overcoming that. Like, I shouldn't wear gloves, but to the point where it was like, my hands are blue now and I don't want to run anymore. So
I just get sweaty straight away and then I've got to do something with gloves.
yeah, this weather sucks for running.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
like
I
in
always
between,
go out
yeah.
too many layers and then it's just too sweaty.
Do you have another grind my gear?
No.
One and done.
Yeah.
I have
Go
another
on.
one.
Hit us with another one.
Oh yeah,
That's when
that's when you get
know.
reminded
Yeah.
of the stress it causes you.
going
when you
back
see
to
it.
Instagram.
Okay.
All the videos now. This is day one of me doing XXX.
Follow.
That's been going on for years.
But it's really ramped up recently, and I've seen some people
But it's
post
just
that
so
famous
dumb.
guy saying, "I'm gonna get till I get the knock the fuck out," and I've seen like a few
Yeah,
other
I've
people
seen it,
doing it
yeah.
now, and I'm just like,
Have you
Yeah.
seen the one where it's like, this is day one of me trying to dig through my garage wall with a spoon? See,
Everyone's algorithm's different, isn't it? Everyone's algorithm's different.
but also what's crazy is they get 800,000 followers in 3 days.
my guy, yeah. I
you know
gave
what I
him
mean?
a follow. I want to see if he gets through the wall.
As
He's
as a somewhat hater for that sort of thing, and I mean we all are because we're discussing it as a grown man,
Yeah.
but because trial reels exist and like we've discussed that, you and I have discussed it as well, but then there are people using trial reels for the most random things. So like I'm trying to get to 10k by the end of January. I'm currently on 8,200. Comment what number I'm on when you see this, and I go on their profile, they're on like 2,000.
yeah. I've seen that a lot.
And then you go to the comments and everyone's like, you're on 1,800, keep trying. And it's like, no, stop it.
Stop engaging with
Yeah.
them.
I'm starting to think that should I make a trial reel like that?
You should definitely. This is day one of.
This is day one of me trying to get 8,000
I didn't think about
followers.
putting them in trial reel because then it's just like getting you views.
So, you'd think so.
Yeah, you'd
They
think.
don't always work like that.
Yeah,
though.
because I don't like them. So I suppose what you told me in the beginning, post what you like to post.
Yeah.
And then it's always going to be fine.
Yeah. You're never going to go back to your account and be like, oh,
I mean,
I'm my own ick.
Yeah, sometimes they're only ones.
Yeah. Shame.
Do you not have Instagram? Because I've tried to find you.
Yeah. No, I just blocked you. After I ignored your swimming
Yeah,
message.
we need to talk about this actually. We
Blocked
need
you.
to talk about this.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really...
Charles has disappeared off
I
Instagram.
have, yeah.
Why?
How deep do you want to go? You want
go on.
you want the truth?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, I would if I could. I hate it.
Yeah. I think I got to like the point where I was just so there's like certain type of content that was like really making me angry, like annoyed, and like I didn't want to feel that way based off someone else's opinions. You know what I mean? And it's just like it got to the point where I was like, I just don't want to do this anymore. But like you say, because you use it for work, right?
Yeah. Well,
So it's like
yeah.
it's detrimental to me as well because the amount of times I'm like posting on my story to promote classes or programs or coaching or whatever, and I like
Or the podcasts.
exactly I don't have that outlook anymore.
podcasts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
both posts.
Yeah.
I won't be resharing anything.
Yeah.
So it's like it's this catch-22. But I do find myself like it's probably been over a month now. There was like the first couple of weeks where I'm like, I really actually need to get it back for work. But now I just like try and work around it.
Yeah, it's a tough one because I obviously love Instagram for what you get out of it for the podcast, the connections, like people.
There is so much good on it.
But I really hate that it's drawing me to it 2 hours to 3 hours a day or whatever it is.
Those are rookie numbers.
Yeah. What
Those are
you're talking about.
really rookie numbers.
And you know, I feel it like mentally and like it drains me. And then also the envy and trying to keep up with other people on it.
Yeah.
And in my search bar, there's nothing lower than 500,000 views.
Yeah.
So like I'm constantly comparing against the 1% of the world.
It's so toxic.
It's so, and I'm just, if I could remove myself from it and have someone else run my Instagram for me, that's the goal.
The thing that I'm missing about it is like I love taking photos and I love sharing the photos with other people and like my actual friends who I have like genuine, authentic connection with. I'm not doing it for anyone other than like, and I like to look back on my feed and go, oh, I did this and I did this event and X, Y, and Z, and I took these really nice photos, and that's a nice way to remember it. But instead you go on and it's like some random fitness influencer with no qualifications telling me how I should be coaching. And I'm like, it's just like, it's a tough one.
I'm willing to expose myself here. I've just gone on my screen time to see how much time I spend on
That's
Instagram.
a good one.
Yeah, this is a good one.
So I have most used, this can't be today. This I believe will be a week. My average is 11 hours, 24 minutes on Instagram, which, but
on
again,
Instagram.
yeah,
Bro.
on Instagram. And that's because it's crazy. I mean, all of my work is mostly done through Instagram. So I'm posting stuff on the podcast page through my Range of Motion Media account or my personal thing. And then the other thing that I have as a setting, which does not help me out and kind of ruins all of the stats about my screen time, my phone doesn't lock unless it's 20%.
Right.
And I will leave my phone and do stuff on my computer.
So it's a little bit
it's been open.
skewed.
So it's a little bit skewed, but like it probably is.
I've seen some like my screen time numbers have been like double digits like for many weeks.
Yeah.
But now it's like down to 7 hours a day, which is still like high.
But I'm on 7.5 hours, but I work a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
But does it? Does it?
Do they? Not anymore when they hear that. Jesus.
They're lucky to have you. He's there just swiping Instagram, YouTube. But do they count? They must count like Spotify when you're listening to Spotify. Is that screen time?
I don't think that's screen time.
No, if it's
Spotify's not on
black,
there.
it's so
Okay, well,
funny.
there goes my argument.
It's so funny because thank God Instagram don't put time posted on Instagram posts. It's just the day.
Yeah,
Saved
saved.
by the bar. And then I'll just, if they
I
do
posted
ever
that like
ask, like,
8:59.
I scheduled it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh yeah, I used that one
Classic.
before.
That's
Yeah,
classic.
I got pulled to one side.
Really?
We can see that you're posting when you're, and I was like, guys, have you ever heard about scheduling? And they were like, you can't do that on LinkedIn. And I was like,
Now you can.
well, you can.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
at the time you could. I just didn't know how to do it. So I had to find it on my computer and show them as I was figuring it out. And I was like, there you go. That's how. Yeah, nah, not good.
Right. Should we move on to the next segment?
Yeah, let's do it.
The fun segment.
That was all fun.
Yeah.
The interactive segment.
Even more fun?
Okay,
Interactive
Yeah.
segment.
Okay, so who do you want to start? Should I start?
You
I'm
start.
quite excited to do this.
So again, I guess this is kind of, I don't know.
One of your things.
Yeah. We
All the
like to
fun
do,
bit is something you've stolen from us, is it?
So we do a game every episode.
Yeah.
For those of you that, if you're in the UK and you remember things like Question Sport or League of Their Own, those are two famous TV shows that probably were like on the internet as well. It's not like a third world country over in South Africa. But like you will have seen parts of the games there, and we like to do it where you guys can play along while you listen, and usually Charles just makes a fool of himself.
Perfect.
Sometimes I play.
So I just want to say Dice House Monday is super cool and interesting and fun. But we're doing all the things they do because it's fun. Right, I'm going to start.
Make that make sense.
So are we can I confirm for this game?
Right.
I'm sure
Oh yeah,
we're
this is
gonna
what I
run
want
through
to
the
ask.
rules.
So I have two. You can either do it individually or you can work on them together.
Ooh.
I think we go head to head.
Oh,
Surely. We
Wait,
never get the chance to
but
go head to head.
You can't because it's two different 5 answers. So
Okay.
you can't compete.
So we should
Oh
work together.
yeah. Well, what is the game?
So
You haven't explained the game.
it's I'm going to give you 5 things. You have to guess order 1 to 5 without knowing who's coming next.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Let's. Can
I
we
think
not
we can
order?
both
Can
do
we
it.
I'll
not
give you the
order?
2 topics.
We can do separate orders.
Can we order them?
So I could order mine differently to
separately?
him.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah,
you
let's do
could.
that. Let's
Yeah,
do that.
okay. So
Okay.
2 separate
Head to
answers.
head.
So
head to
one
head, yeah.
one is the best, 5 is the worst, right?
So 1 is going to be the most difficult, and the 5th is
fine.
going to be the least difficult of these 5
Okay.
individual sports.
I
is
love
the first one.
I love
Okay.
it.
Just to clarify, if you haven't been able to tell already by the way that we've got into this game, we are hella competitive.
Yeah. So rank these from most difficult to
Okay.
least difficult individual sports.
Yeah.
Right. Ski jumping.
Most difficult to like just do or like be good at.
I feel like that's the same thing.
Okay.
Ski jumping is like you go off one.
Yeah,
Oh, it's like the
massive
it's-
long
it's
thing.
the-
You
the-
fly.
Yeah, fly. Okay,
Yeah.
it's not like
Yeah.
the trick sport.
No.
No.
Also very topical. Nice because the
Yeah,
Winter Olympics
nice. The
starts
Winter
next-
Olympics.
nice.
Yeah, very good.
Um,
I'm gonna put that. I'm scared.
so wait, 5 was
Least.
Least.
least difficult.
I'm gonna put that 3.
I think I'm gonna put that 2.
Oh, that's quite high. Nice.
Yeah, but I'm gonna save myself. I will argue to the end of the world.
Right. The next one is rock climbing.
With ropes.
No.
Let's make it harder. Is this a real rock or like going down to your local rock climbing wall at the leisure
No,
centre?
like free,
Like
free
solo.
Like
Yeah,
Alex Honnold free solo.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
1.
Yeah.
Nah, he was chilling. 3.
You go rock climbing in Yosemite. No ropes.
You've shot yourself in
You
the
will
foot.
die.
You've shot yourself in the foot. You said for that kind of thing, I can just go home and practice on a rack or something.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
1.
So wait, 1.
3.
The
Right.
risk of death. No other sport here is going to be a risk of death.
That's
Loads
fair.
of people have died in
That's a
ski
fair
jumping.
comment because the third sport is triathlon, pro triathlon,
Pro triathlon.
Ironman, full distance.
5.
It's harder.
But I feel like I don't know if I can say this before having completed it.
That's the thing. I think
you can go and do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
you can walk the marathon at the end.
Right.
I'm
No,
more
but
likely
talking
to
about
finish
professional.
because the thing
Full
is,
distance.
yeah,
no,
'cause
I said professional.
in my head, I'm like, I could finish
I
an
see
Ironman.
how you think
I
you
don't
would.
know if I
Yeah.
can land a ski jump.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking as well.
Very. I don't know if I can climb a building right now. I can
could do an
probably
Ironman.
survive an Ironman without a
Breaststroke.
time limit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put that 4.
So 5 and 4.
Yeah. Okay. I'll stick with
Yeah, because I think the next one is boxing.
it. Ooh. I'm gonna have to put that 4.
5.
You also that's quite easy. I think it's a lot more technical than people think.
No, it is, but like I could go and box and get hit in the face. Great.
Yeah, you see. So you,
But if
think
I
you're
go
thinking-
climbing a mountain, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, we're not
With no
thinking
ropes, I'm
professionalism.
gonna die.
Yeah.
We're not thinking professionalism. We're thinking like survival. They're quite
It's
different.
how my brain works.
Yeah.
Wait, have you got number 1 left?
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
if I've
the-
got 2 left?
The next one's tennis.
No, me.
So hard.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So hard.
This bear with me because I think the most all-rounded athletes in the world are all tennis players. I think Novak Djokovic is the
Interesting.
pinnacle of athlete.
Yeah.
If you think of like the 10 physical skills or like fitness skills, there's like flexibility, strength, endurance, power, speed, like
Right.
flexibility. Did I say flexibility?
You said that already.
Endurance, power, speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all, there's like he's got everything, and then also the awareness, having to think ahead, like the cognitive part of
Yeah,
tennis, like
yeah.
the skill
There's
involved.
a lot of mental games to do.
I think it's creates the most all-rounded athlete, and you won't die.
I don't know if I would agree with that.
Give me someone.
But I'm trying to come up with something.
It's
opposing.
really hard,
well,
and
you've
it's an
put it as
individual
your
sport.
most difficult
Also,
sport.
put yourself in the like pinnacle of the sport. You're serving to either like stay in Wimbledon final or serving to win Wimbledon final, and it's just you, your heart rate, the breathing, the pressure, and people still execute that. That's incredible.
But you've gone pro in your thinking, where triathlon, you were thinking you doing it. So a pro triathlete has to rock up to the start
but I
line.
still think all-round athlete,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
tennis player is they don't have the endurance bias, but they have so many more
for sure.
skills in their belt.
One thing that I would also say is like if you take a triathlete and a tennis player, everything, well, for the most part, things are in the tennis player's control. Whereas with a triathlete, there's so much that's out of your control.
What if I?
Well, I disagree because you're playing against someone who's gonna create the unforeseeable.
Yeah, but like if you're going to win a point, you have to win.
But also, like, you take Novak Djokovic, he can do an Ironman. You take Laidlaw or whatever, he's not going to be good at tennis necessarily.
Yeah.
He might be athletic.
But Djokovic isn't going to be good at triathlon either. He can do one. The other guy can play tennis.
I reckon, this is really interesting, I reckon if you took a pro-level triathlete and a pro tennis player, the pro tennis player would have more of a chance of becoming pro in triathlon than a pro triathlete would become pro at tennis.
Yeah,
Because it's skill-based.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need skill to sit on a bike. You need skill to swim, I'll give you that.
I think you need a bit of skill to sit on the bike at that speed.
Versus pro-level tennis.
Yeah. No, yeah.
The thing is, I think
Do you know what I mean?
there's the precision element in tennis, which
Accuracy,
you don't
speed.
need.
Yeah.
There's so much finesse. Like,
The one sport I left off was golf.
Golf, I think, is probably the hardest sport in the world.
It is. That was one I
To
decided
to actually
leave
be
off.
good at.
oh yeah.
Because like it's like you were
It's
saying,
all
like,
of the
imagine
skill element.
Wimbledon, imagine Wimbledon final,
Yeah, yeah.
you're knackered, everything
But
like that. But like
take the fitness endurance away from it because you don't necessarily, you need some sort of endurance, but it's like
But
different.
you don't necessarily.
So
do
like
that.
that's why I wouldn't class a golfer as like a top level athlete because it's like tennis for me is the pinnacle.
yeah.
Fucking love it.
Okay,
you
well, that
don't
was
play.
good. We'll be able to collect those 5 on the screen
Yeah.
when
Quick edit.
that was it.
Do you reckon paddle players are going to become better athletes than tennis players?
No,
There we go.
Who do you think won that head to head?
me. You think free solo climbing isn't the most difficult?
Yeah, I think he did win because you ended up with tennis as number 1. What was your number 2 again? Can't remember now.
The first thing you said,
Ski jumping.
ski jumping.
Yeah.
He's so mad. Look at him.
It's fine. The game's a game. you know?
Self-proclaimed winner as well.
Okay, I'm going to do it. And mine, second one.
Go
Okay,
for it.
same game. But now we're talking most overhyped sportsman ever. Like
Ooh,
most under, like he's underrated. Like he's average, but he was overhyped.
We've got a lot of under and over there.
What are we doing here?
So just to confirm, we are ranking people that we think are overrated.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And they're all professionals.
And number 1 is most overrated, and number 5 is least overrated.
Correct.
If Novak Djokovic comes in.
Yeah. You've got to double down so
I'll
hard.
go hot.
All right. Bukayo Saka.
Ooh. That's tough.
I don't know if he's like overhyped because he's good.
He's
Yeah.
good, but I
I feel like there's a load of hype.
So I know we're like, yeah, I'm not going to say it.
yeah.
I'll put 4 for now.
I think I'm going to have to put 4 as well. I think that's safe.
Yeah. Okay. Andy Murray. Talk about tennis.
Oh no.
Go on.
Oh, so like if you think he's overhyped.
Yeah. So if you think he's actually good, then it's number 5.
Wait, I'm confused now.
So this is actually a really hard one. This is a hard one because like Andy Murray
Has
in terms of success in his career, he's had success, but he also had success when you had Djokovic, Federer, and Nadal,
he was
which
playing,
is
like,
wild.
the most incredible era of tennis ever,
Yeah.
and he was still winning majors. So he's not overhyped. So that means I have to put him at 5.
Yeah.
For sure he's 5.
But remember, some people could come in here that are super good and not.
Yeah, but I've just shot myself in the foot saying that tennis is the most incredible sport in the world.
I'm gonna go 3. I think
he's more overhyped
I
than
think
Saka?
I think retrospectively he's more overhyped than how good he was at the time.
Right.
Because there was a lot of times where he just choked. He did choke a lot of times.
Really?
We forget about that because he actually had some results.
Yeah. He had a lot of results.
Yeah, but he also choked a lot of times. Andy, sorry,
I love
mate.
the debate.
Sorry, mate.
Andy.
Apologies.
Right. Conor McGregor.
Overhyped, for sure.
I'm going to say 2.
I don't want him to fight me, though.
Thing is, as an athlete...
So if you've got 4-3-2 there.
Yeah, so as an athlete, I don't think he's overhyped. As a human being,
Oh,
overhyped.
that's nice. Because, like, he is an incredible athlete. Who was his movement coach, that crazy guy, Ido Portal? Do you remember him?
idea.
Yes, when he was in
Like,
that.
yeah. I am water or whatever.
Yeah.
That was sick. Like,
Yeah,
he's so
it was
athletic. That's fair. Yeah, I'm going to put him at... Did you put him at 2?
I put him 2.
So that's pretty overrated. Yeah.
I'm going to put him as 2 as well.
Okay. So Lewis Hamilton.
Oh, I hate myself.
That's why I kind of gave you a small warning. Yeah.
Tough.
This is actually really hard because I'm obviously a Lewis fan. And
So
I think
you've got to go
he's-
1 or 5.
Yeah, that's why it's really tough.
Ooh.
And you don't know who's coming.
Yeah, what have you got
I've
available?
got 1 and 3 left.
So you've got a middle ground.
I just love the guy, so I have to put him at 3
Yeah.
and regret all of my choices, and he should be at 5.
I think it's tough because in Formula One, you can't really get away from if you've got the best car, you're probably going to do well.
Well, that's why
Yeah.
it's there.
Which is
That's
really
why the
difficult, 'cause
question's
for
there.
7
Is he
years-
But like
overrated?
undoubtedly for me, even with the worst car, he's still the best driver technically.
I'm gonna
It's quite far down. The
I'm
list
gonna
now.
say-
Yeah, but it
Ferrari.
doesn't, yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. He's got a rubbish car.
I'm gonna say 5, and I'm gonna say 5 because if you haven't read his book, you should read his book. The way he got into the sport was just on pure excellence.
Yeah.
And then to actually, even if you have got a good car, to execute is one thing.
Yeah.
To do it back to back to back to back to back, not let all of that get to your head, and then controversial, to do it an 8th time in a less superior car to the Red Bull and have it taken away from you because you are literally just too good.
Yeah.
To give the next generation a win. That's how you know you're not.
It's so true about his bringing up because I read that Lando Norris's father paid 10 million
That's it.
bucks
Yeah.
in his preparation.
It's
And,
just
and
like-
Lewis Hamilton lived in a
It's
caravan.
Yeah.
the kids who like come to the team because daddy's paying or they come with loads of sponsorships. It's like, that's the thing. The politics behind getting your seat in F1 is the thing that frustrates me the most.
Yeah.
Where it's like, there's some drivers who are just unbelievably good at driving, but will never get the opportunity because they don't have any money.
Like
behind
Lance Stroll, he's unbelievably good at driving and he's only just got his opportunity. Nothing to do with family members or anything like that. Nikita Mazepin, another example. Quality that we lost because they wouldn't give him a look in over other rich people. I'm sick of it. Honestly. What's Formula One come to?
Yeah, what has it
so
come
Most
to?
corrupt-
Yeah. That's such a good name drop.
It's always been one of the least corrupt sports, especially under Bernie Ecclestone. And now what have we got?
Ever since Drive to Survive started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just gone
Yeah,
down the
ruined it.
toilet.
Well, you're going to be both super happy the number 1 spot's open because it was Ryan Gossier.
Who?
Who?
Exactly. The boxer.
Oh, I don't even know who
I
that is.
don't know who he is.
Which means that he's severely not overhyped. We've got him in completely the wrong spot.
This guy needs to be number 5.
Do you know what? He's probably a listener. I'm so sorry, mate.
We've got a sport
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia. He boxed.
Garcia.
Yes.
I thought you said Gossier.
I thought you said Gossier as well.
Who the fuck?
That's some South African accent twang.
So I'm like,
Yeah, okay, Ryan Garcia.
QB.
QB.
You
Yeah,
know?
okay, Ryan Garcia. Yeah, probably overhyped a little bit. Again, wouldn't want to fight him.
No.
No.
Well, it's the only spot I have left.
Yeah.
Number 1 spot. So that was
Okay.
pretty well done. I thought
Okay.
those were
Well, I went in my head. It was like Ryan
You're
Gosling,
crying,
and
by
then
the way.
yeah,
You've got a tear.
Ryan Gossier.
Yeah.
My
that's
guy.
what- I thought you were saying
Throwing
Ryan
hands.
Gosling. I thought that's where you were going with that.
My game was so funny. I'm crying.
Yeah, it's like, if I do say so myself.
Okay,
That was good.
I'm bringing a game that we did in our last episode. So if you're listening to this and you enjoyed it and you haven't listened to our last episode, I'd thoroughly recommend going back if you like this. Now, because I have got 2 of you, we're going to do a head-to-head. And basically, if you're listening, you're going to be guessing the athlete. There's going to be 7 athletes. I'm going to give you 1 clue at a time. So previously, last week, I just gave you the clues to figure it out. I'm going to give you a clue at a time until one of you gets it, and then you get the point.
Ooh, okay,
This is
cool.
good.
Okay?
I did really well last week.
You did do
It's
really
one of the
well.
only games I've done well
I think
at.
I did
Okay.
win the head-to-head versus Charles last time.
You did. Yeah.
No, I can't remember that.
Yeah. You did. Now I've had to do a little less niche because Roscoe's not born and raised in the
Okay,
UK.
fine.
So I've gone global.
Oh no.
Which might also help some of the listeners out. So we're going to start off with
Wait, which way are we going first? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We both get
if you say
can,
it
like,
first,
buzz in. We
you
should have
say
had
the
buzzers.
you say the athlete first. However, rule if you get it wrong, you're out.
Oh,
You're
wow.
done.
So yeah,
You're
that
out of
puts
the
pressure
round.
on. Puts
the
pressure
round.
on.
Okay, not
Yeah,
the
you're
game.
out of the
Yeah,
round.
yeah. No,
Okay,
that
so-
puts good pressure on.
Round 1, baseball, Chicago, shoe,
I'm not very good at
You've only
baseball.
got 3 clues, don't you?
goat,
I don't know.
greatest of all
baseball.
time.
Oh, Babe Ruth.
That was
You're
a
out.
good guess.
You're out.
I don't know.
The final 2 things:
Okay.
basketball,
Michael
21,
Jordan, surely.
Michael Jordan. That's a
I
point
was
to
going to say
Roscoe.
MJ, but then I was like, okay, whatever.
That's a good
Okay.
victory. You just had to
Okay,
hold.
Yeah, you
number
do. Oh, fine,
number
that's
2.
fantastic.
Number 2.
breaks first?
There's only 4 clues on this.
Oh, this is clever because I was thinking baseball.
Okay. Won the US Open twice. American. YouTube.
Bryson DeChambeau.
That's 2-0. Well done. Well done.
I was okay.
Okay. This one's a little bit
fine.
I was thinking Paul Mickelson until you
this
said
one's a
YouTube.
little bit tougher.
I was thinking tennis, US
Okay.
Open.
I know yeah.
And then as soon as you said YouTube, I was,
We should play a game of tennis. too.
Okay.
I'm incredible. Not overhyped.
Okay, round 3. American. 11 Olympic medals. 30 World Championship medals. Married to an NFL player.
Oh,
Simone Biles.
yeah.
2-1.
Damn. I
was
had
actually
it
about
right
to
on
say
the top of my tongue.
I was gonna go for like her height, 4'8",
Yeah,
142 centimeters, and then gymnast.
How do you say the first name?
Simone.
Simone.
Biles.
Yeah.
I said something. I said some other name, but I was panicking.
I wish you hadn't asked, and we just told you to say it based on how you're speaking today.
Yeah.
We've got
I
someone
was, I was
Biles.
literally like Simon Biles,
would've been bad.
and you're like, I know who you mean.
Okay, number 4, New Zealand. Former gardener. The Falcon. Paris 2024 silver medal. Bike crash.
Oh, Hayden Wild?
Correct.
That's huge for the
3-1.
program.
3-1.
Oh,
Yeah.
Massive.
The last clue I was going to give was triathlon, so
Yeah.
it had to be done there. Okay,
I should have got that as well.
here we go. Round 5. There's actually a few more. I was wrong. There's not 7, but we'll go quick. British. Non-carbon plated shoes. Won New York Marathon 3 times. Won Chicago Marathon.
Frey. What's that guy's name?
Are you guessing? Or do you want me to continue?
Sorry, go.
Won London Marathon 3 times. Helsinki Marathon world champs.
It's got to be Paul Radcliffe.
Correct. 3-2.
I wouldn't have got that.
Okay, next one.
Who's the Faye guy I'm thinking of that has the fastest
Mo Farah.
Mo Farah.
Farah.
Yeah.
Okay. National captain. 40,704 balls. 708 wickets. Leg spinner.
Shane Warne.
Correct.
That was speedy. That was
4-2 with 2 left. So you can tie. We'll make the last one double or nothing. If it's worth it. If it's gone, it's gone.
Fast. He's so
Okay.
fast.
39 years old. Retired. 5 world titles.
Ooh.
2 gold Olympic medals. 1 silver Olympic medal. 1 bronze Olympic medal.
39.
Jamaica.
Usain Bolt. I hate myself.
You've got
I'm
2
out.
more cues.
I'm
Go
out.
for it.
I had to go 39.
PB of 10.6 seconds and 21.79 seconds in most respected disciplines. Disciplines of 200, 100, and 60 meter sprint.
So it's
I
the
know who it
thick
is.
guy. His name's Jackson. What's his surname?
If you take a guess, I'll open it back up to Charles if you guess incorrectly.
I just don't
Give
know
it
how
a
to say
guess,
his name.
mate.
He came second in the 100 meters now to Noah Lyles.
No.
Jackson.
Do you go for the steal?
Is it Shelley Ann Fraser-Price?
It is Shelley-Ann Fraser-Price. Back in the game.
Name I'm thinking of?
Johan Blake, maybe?
No, the
Johan
thick
Blake's
guy
gone.
with the dreads. He came second in Noah Lyles now, like this.
It could be Jackson.
I think it is Jackson.
There's a female sprinter. Is it Sha'Carri Jackson?
Yeah, that's the.
Oh yeah,
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay, last round.
Okay, so is this double or nothing?
This can be double or nothing. So
So
basically,
I can
whoever
win
gets
it.
this wins. Okay, but I would encourage you. I don't think this is the hardest one, so be quick.
Okay.
Don't hold out. If you think you've got it, go for it.
That's a trap.
American. Michigan Wolverines. 2 teams. 199th pick. Number 12.
Tom Brady.
Brady.
Coming in with the steal. Charles
I
takes
said
it.
Brady. I was thinking Brady the whole
You
time.
went-
I should have just said it.
We can do a replay. You went
Yeah.
Tom Brady.
I was thinking of, is it Jeff Harborough?
Who?
I don't know.
Do you mean John Harbaugh?
you know, Jeff Gossier. What's he called? Rob.
It was QV.
No, the coach. What's he called?
Jim Harbaugh.
That was close enough. Jeff Harborough. What did I?
Jeff Harbaugh. Yeah, not close at all.
But then,
I was saying
then
Tom Brady, and then waited to.
If you're listening and you
Well
did
done.
better than any of these, well,
We'll
better
call
than
it a
us
tie. We'll
or
call it a tie.
better than either of these guys, put it in the comments below
Yeah.
and let us know. And if you enjoyed that and you want to listen to the MindSets books and you want us to do more, send us athletes that you think will catch each other out, and we'll definitely get on that.
Angus and I are going to be taking a bit of a different spin on Diet Sauce Monday in the coming days. We have got a marathon series coming up where we would be doing a running podcast. So stay tuned for that.
You don't have to listen to me for that one though. I'm just going to be filming it.
Yeah. Range of Motion Media.
I'm just
There you
going to
go.
gap
Check
them.
it
If
out.
they don't catch up, no podcast.
Yeah, I'm quite excited for that, I must
Yeah,
say.
I think we're good.
But that's it, boys. Couple of minutes on the clock. Anything you want to add, Charles?
Thank you very much for coming.
I'm going to put you on the spot here.
Oh.
Give me a favorite quote.
Ooh. Everything in life worth doing is worth overdoing. Moderation's for cowards.
I love it.
Oh.
Can I add to that?
Yeah.
Because I've read
Let's make an onion.
a good quote today, which isn't as deep and meaningful as it's better to shit in the sink than sink in the shit.
There's such 2 sides of the
Yeah,
brain.
they're like, I'm gonna go and now watch Diet Starts Monday podcast because that's way better than these clowns.
And
Have you got?
I'll give one. My favorite one.
he's been holding on to this.
I heard
That's why I
a
brought it
month
up.
ago, and I've just pulled this one out when people have asked in the last month.
Clip-shifting now.
Bite off more than you can chew, and then figure out how the fuck to chew it.
Nice. That's the moderation between the most
I think
ridiculous
that's-
quote, a really kind of nice quote,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
like somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere in the middle. Mine was a bro quote. Yours was lost. Yours was from like deep in your spoon eating.
Oh, it was for
ball
sure on
eating.
Where are you
Instagram.
getting that from? Because if you don't have Instagram, yeah, TikTok.
I've got my sources.
Strava.
Look, let me cut these two because they'll go on forever.
Oh, wait. Did you laugh at my laps and yaps?
I did, yeah.
Because I did
That
that
was
post
targeted for Charles.
podcast
Yeah,
that was
without
good.
communicating.
Yeah. That really riled me up because I was like, I wonder if he's actually listened to the podcast or he's going straight in grind my gears.
Avid listener, yeah.
Well, you can't find Charles on Instagram, but
No,
you
you
can
can't
find him in
find-
Batty P
You
on
can't find him on
Strava.
WhatsApp either.
Yeah, you can't. No man's land, frozen out.
Strava comments.
So
your
many
best
people are going to resonate with that.
If you wanna
I'm sorry.
find Diet Sauce Monday,
Everywhere. Instagram, YouTube, Spotify.
what's the tag?
At Diet Monday pod _
at Dice Monday _pod.
You were like, where
Nailed
can
it.
you find us? You just went, everywhere.
Everywhere. We're literally everywhere. We're a rash. You can find the Mindsets podcast at Mindsets _podcast. I'm at Angus _Cook. No, I'm at Angus Cook all in one. Wow, we're not very good at this, are we?